Hey up you guys, it's Sammy and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. And to cut it short, if you don't know me and you want to get to know me, make sure to hit that subscribe button and there won't be an intro. So yeah, this is just a sit down video. So make sure you get a drink and a snack and let's get on to the video. So currently it is Thursday, June 18th, and it's 1:49 in the morning. And I've just been in my feelings for a little bit. So, yeah, I just wanted to make a little bit of a list of what I want to talk about in today's video. So, just for the title, I feel like I'm feeling my future. And for a little bit of context, I don't know if you've seen, but there's been times where I haven't posted a YouTube video in like a week or almost 2 weeks. And some things for that is burnout. So in school, I know everybody goes to school and everybody has their time. And people really either try their hardest or don't try at all. I feel like this sounds like I'm reading a script, but I'm really not. I'm just reading the points I made on my iPad. But I feel like I'm not really doing anything. I'm doing stuff, but like I know summer break is out, but I just feel like I want to do stuff for YouTube. I want to get successful quickly, but at the same time, I know this takes time to build, and yeah. If you don't know, I don't really know if you know me, but I used to make edits back in 2021, and I kind of blew up at around 16K, I think, over on TikTok around that time. So yeah. So I kind of know a little bit. I used to go live, and then I got banned in 2022. So because I was underage, because I started showing my face, and then I ended up getting banned. So, but again, with that, me failing my future, I feel like part of that is turning 18, a fear of getting older. I feel like there's so much things I want for myself when I turn 18, but I feel like I'm not living in the moment. You know what I mean? Like I want to get an apartment. I want to get a new car. I really want I want a Tesla, which like that's over my price range. And then I work 2 jobs with that part of that burnout, you know? And I just feel like, I don't know what it is, but I've just felt like a mess lately. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's summertime and I'm working more and more. I have 2 jobs. Yes, I just started my other one. I have 2 jobs, one at a gas station and then one at a nursing home. Including YouTube. I do YouTube too. So, finding that time in my week to just film one video now is kind of hard. So, mind you, I filmed, I think that video, about a week ago, and I didn't get it done until today. Mind you, I posted the video today. And I feel like I have great ideas, but, you know, there's just times where I just like, I don't know what it is. I want to pursue YouTube. YouTube's like, I had fun on YouTube for, I don't know how long. I think I started YouTube back in May or March, March of last year. And yeah, another topic, I'm just gonna kind of go around, you know. This is just me like jotting some things down for my mind to just like talk about. Another one is YouTube as a whole. And a little point I had for that is it's more of a job to me than having fun. And I'm not getting paid. I'm not trying to sound ignorant because I started this YouTube video, this YouTube channel for fun. Yeah, I think I just wanted to do vlogs and stuff and hoping to know, that's everybody's dream nowadays to do social media. And yes, I'm living in a small town talking to a camera. Like, it's hard to kind of do this stuff when you, like, it feels more of a job, like, I'm putting all this money and stuff into I am investing in myself and stuff. Oh, I am investing in myself. I've bought 2 cameras. My first camera was the Canon E10, I think, or something like that. V10, something like that. And then I had that one for the start of my so I had an older MacBook at the start when I first started YouTube. It was a 2015 MacBook Air. And when I wanted to start YouTube, I started recording on my phone. That's a really big thing. If you have something like this, it is so easy to just hit record on this. For me, with an older computer, I don't know what it was, because that's all I had. I had a computer because I bought that computer when I first got my first job. Back in 2022, I saved up, I think, about $200 and bought a used MacBook. Yeah, and then I tried recording one video. It was with me shopping at me shopping at Target. Next one I had was me doing like a little challenge of I've seen them on YouTube where people would sleep in their closet, and that just didn't I had fun recording, but I didn't really know how to record. I was kind of camera shy, and I didn't know how to be talkative to the camera, And I'm a really shy person. I've been shy since I was little. So, what was I talking about? I am so tired, guys. I just felt like I needed to speak my mind, and I feel like I need a new chapter. Not really a new chapter. I mean, a kind of a new chapter in my life. I feel like I've been doing the same things over and over again, and it's the start of my senior year. So, I feel like I do want to produce more videos. I want to be more confident. I want more things to do with myself. And that also goes with not truly being myself. As you know, is when I'm with my sister, Aurelia, you've seen her in a lot of videos. I've done about a bunch of videos. Maybe half. She's maybe in half of the videos I post on this channel. And she makes me feel like I can truly be myself around her, And at school, I live in a small town. Mind you, we have less than 1,000 people maybe in my town, and then my school has less than 1,000 kids in there. I think we have a max of 500 people in my class. Not my class, in my school in general. So, yeah, you can kind of see where I'm coming off of here. Or coming off of that, I don't know. But, yeah, we have a max of 20 something kids in my class. So you can kind of tell where things get iffy and stuff. So you can kind of see where I mean, I have a friend group, but I can't really be myself, because we've known each other. I don't have friends where I can make videos with, I want friends, I can go do stuff with. And I feel like that's the part where I'm feeling lost. That's what another point I said, feeling lost. I feel like I'm not really living that teenager dream, hanging out with friends, being invited to things. That's another thing. I feel like I'm missing out because I think, like, I have, like, no friends. I feel like that's what it is. I feel like I have no friends. I don't really talk to anybody. And I feel like that's just because of the way I am. I don't know what it is. What else? I feel like trying to say I'm, like, not. It just feels like emptiness, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of people struggle with this. But I feel like people don't really talk about this on YouTube because there's more of a social media aspect than, like, the realness, you know? And I want to be 100% real with you guys. Like, the reason why I do post a lot of videos with my sister is because that's whom I mostly hang out with, you know? Like, I really don't have friends to go hang out, call on the phone. No. And there's a part of me of that wanting more and feeling less confident with myself is, I think that's like a main point with myself. And yeah. And I feel like I'm failing myself. That's another point I have. Failing myself. Don't really know why I put this here, but I do kind of feel like I'm failing myself because I don't know what it is. It's just like I'm just working and I don't know if it's like the reality of working a 9 to 5. I don't know what it is. But I feel like I have less time at home with myself than I did 3-4 months ago. Mind you, I had one job. I feel like this second job is just like kicking me in the butt. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I applied for a second job. This newer job, I was thinking about doing it for the school year, like doing the school week, weekends, and quitting my old job. But when I looked at my check, like the check I got this week, I got my check this last night or like a few hours ago, because I get paid Thursdays at my new job. I only worked one day, yes, but if you think about it, I only work 4 hours there per shift. I only work 4 hours, and my check was like $57. I don't know if that's for 2 days or 1 day, but I think that's like 4 hours of work. A day or a shift, which is not bad, but I feel like it's bad at the same time because, like, if I work 2 days, it's like 100 something, and I get that much in one shift. At my other job, I work 8 hours a day for nearly double of what I make for 2 days. So if I work 5 days at my current job, the one I make more at, well, I don't really make more. So at my newer job, I get paid 14. I think I get paid 14. I think I get paid more at my newer job than the job I have at first. But I work more hours at my other job than the newer job, if that makes sense. So, but I'm working less hours at the new job, which I do like. I like only working a few hours, but like, I like working at my longer, more like high-paying job, because mind you, my check for working, I think 8 days was about like $900 for only working like 9 days, I think it was like 7 days actually. I worked a whole week. I think I worked. I don't know, but it was a lot of money. Like, and I get that Friday every 2 weeks, so it like adds up. Another point I have, I don't know if I talked about this, but lost in the world of social media. And I don't know if it's just how I market things. I feel like I've been like boring on YouTube. I don't know what it is with my YouTube videos. I want to be different, you know? Like, there's like I'm a really shy person. I feel like that's a factor where I can't show like myself, you know? Like there's ways I want to act. I feel comfortable acting like it's just me being afraid of what others think, you know? And I feel like in social media nowadays there's like so many creators out there. And you know, like Chris, Sty, um, Pluto, um, Javon, Douse, um, you know, like people like them, you know, like I feel like, and now those are like rising stars. I mean, they're the reason why Chris and Sty. I think it was mostly Chris, where it was the one who mainly, like I don't know what it is, like help me or like show me why I wanted to start YouTube, you know? And I felt like I kind of related with him. Like, after he started, like, doing those longer videos where he would talk, just sit down and talk like I'm doing with you guys. And in no way, shape, or form am I copying him. I just felt like I needed to talk to you guys. I know that I don't have a lot of subscribers. I do have 100 and, I think, 20 something at the time of recording this video. And yeah, I just feel like I don't know how to reach people on YouTube. I feel like I've had like 2, 3, 4 videos, I think 2 or 3 videos really get like kind of popular. Less than 1,000, but like kind of popular for me wise on my channel. And I think there were 2 videos. One was my Dollar Tree video with the rally. And then another one was my Omegle video, which kind of blew up. I think I got about almost 600 views, I think. Maybe more, I think. I don't know. And I'm not going to check, but yeah. And then I seen a comment. I didn't feel like responding to it because what do I look like responding to a hate comment? I think this was on my Omegle video when people were commenting on the video. And somebody said, you want to be Chris Cotter so bad. And I'm thinking it was based off of my intro. Yes, I will admit it. Chris was a main factor in making my intro. I didn't pay somebody to make my intro. I used his intro as inspiration. And I will say this. I did use the song. Like I completely used the song from his intro. I will admit that as a placeholder because I don't know how to make something look right, and I was thinking about I want my intro to look a certain way, and yes, I did make that. I made that all by myself. I drew my intro. I drew all the little moving parts. I moved them by myself. I used my computer. I used After Effects. I used Procreate to draw myself on there. Everything on there for that intro was done by me. Even my outros. Everything that I have on YouTube, like my little overlays, my like intros, my first intro, I made that myself. I made everything by myself. And that intro, the one right here, I'll show you guys. This. I made that all by myself with my own 2 hands because I knew I can make something like that. I knew I wanted a new intro. I think I started it in September. I think I finished it in like October, I think, around that time. I don't remember the last time I And that was in less than a year of starting YouTube. I think. As you can see right here for my like back to school video, there was what's in my backpack for sophomore year, I think, or junior year, something like that. And then trying different Dollar Tree snacks. There's a big gap from 10 months to 8 months. So I took 2 months off, I think, or around that 2 months period, to like not even post a video. And I think around that time is that when I made the new intro. And I like, at the start I liked making, but there's like, I liked making videos, but like I think my very first video, I think that's when I went to Mall of America with my friends for school. And I had a few people that were in my group to talk with, but like some of them I kind of fell out with them. And then there's one bitch in there that I just don't fuck with at all. So, because that bitch is weird, and I'm not even gonna name drop because even us as a group, as a whole, we don't even like him. So, yeah, anyways, with my intro, yes, I might continue to use that audio from Chris's intro. And if I do, then I want to make it as a tribute to Chris Cotter, because he is my main inspiration for making YouTube videos. He's like, I don't want to be him, but I want to be like him. And some of you bitches need to learn how to understand that, because there's a difference between somebody who wants to be him and then somebody who wants to be like him. I want the same things too. A lot of people do. A lot of people want to succeed with the career they choose. And I want to keep doing this with myself, with going to college next year or whatever I do. I want to be successful enough where I can own my own house or have my own apartment, own my car, or even do whatever. All that's like monthly plan. I want to do that. I want to make enough where I'm financially able to do something like that for myself. And like, I did not come from like a wealthy family. I still don't. Me and my family, my mom is, we're like middle class or middle upper class. I don't know. It was just me and my mom, and we were in one of those like little apartments. Me and my mom started in our little apartment, and then she met my stepdad, and then we grew, and they made themselves financially stable to own a home. They've done it twice now. The first time we lived in an apartment, they saved up for, I think, about 4 years maybe, because they just had my sister, I think. And I think around 2018, I think around that time is when we moved. So, yeah, they're also another, like, my inspiration. I want to have nice things too. And they want me to have nice things. And they've told me that if I want, by the end of the school year or something like that, if I have enough money saved, they will gladly help me co-sign on a car. And it doesn't even have to be a Tesla at this point. If it's a nice car, then yeah, I will gladly. But I need to kind of grow up a little bit. Like, I'm growing up more. And, like, I don't know. There's so many things I want to do now, but I feel like I need to slow my roll. Because after high school, I do want to have my own apartment. I don't know about 100% about schooling wise, because all I can do is draw. And I'm a very shy person, so yeah. Not a lot of people get big business on drawing and stuff like that. I know like some producers do, and I can agree with them like that. But they're like writers, artists, stuff like that. I know how to draw and stuff like that, but I don't know what to do with my future. I've never really been a school person until now, so it's kind of hard for me to know what I want to do exactly. But whatever the future has in store for me will be something I have, I guess. Which I don't really know 100% about myself, because I'm not like I am the shy type of person. Like, I can get very awkward just like this. So, yeah. Bitch, finally. But anyways, sorry, it was just trade. Anyways, I feel like just spewing my guts out like this. I feel like it's helped me a lot more. Because, okay, so I talked about my future, turning 18, burnout, YouTube as a whole, and it's not a job. I'm not making it as a job more than having fun. And I want to do fun videos, I really do. Feeling myself, yep, feeling lost in the social media. I think I talked about wanting more, not being true to myself, being lonely. I did talk about that. And yeah, I feel like just talking about this can maybe do a big shift in what I produce in YouTube. I might take maybe a week or two just to collectively because I want to keep filming. Like, every time I go to my dad's, I do film, because it's me and Aurelie, because Aurelie does not live with me. I live with my mom, and Aurelie is my stepsister, but she's my sister because we grew up with each other since we were I was like 6 maybe when me and her met, and she was like 4 or 5-ish. Yeah, we were just 2 peas in a pod, so. Yeah, but I feel like talking to you guys about this really helped and really got my mind off of a lot of things, and maybe you will help shift and maybe grow, because when school or summer started, I wanted to make videos on end to help me grow my social media, and I really want to post more TikToks, so I'm gonna try to gather as much information as I can from people so I know how to start TikTok, because I don't know what I want to do, because I'm not really a beauty person. I feel like talking about something in front of people or in front of the camera and posting on TikTok, I feel like that's something I might do. So, who knows? Maybe I'll start posting stuff like that, because I was gonna do a little thing because I wanted to do senior jeans. And I have stuff on my phone. I have the 0.5 and stuff like that. And I didn't really record in Walmart of me getting the supplies, because again, I'm fucking scared of recording in public if it's just me. If it's just me, then I cannot. I don't have the confidence for something like that. And I live in a small ass fucking town. If I go and record in Walmart with where my dad lives, I don't give a shit, because I don't know anybody there. I kid you not, I have no friends there when I'm there. And that's something I want. I want more friends where my dad lives, because I can't just be always my only friends there are my siblings, and I'm always in their house, and I want to do more stuff. Yeah. And I feel like that's another factor with Hispanic parents, that they don't let you really do a lot. I feel like that's what that is. And if you didn't know, I'm Hispanic. I'm half Hispanic, half white. My mom's white, my dad's Mexican, so yeah. And another part of not feeling myself, I feel like I just need to go back. More fun videos, honestly. Again, I even bought a computer just for YouTube. A whole new MacBook, a whole new camera, my mics I have for my camera, and these are I think I got them on sale, but yeah, I think that plus my computer and my desk and stuff like that as a whole was a lot of money. And I'm grateful I have the job that I do to be able to afford these things. So, yeah. I feel like I need to be more clean of a person because my room's kind of a mess because I clean it up and then I bed rot all day. That's something I want to stop doing, is stop bed rotting, because I feel like the freaking, you know that brother you be seeing on YouTube, the freaking, it's some weird audio, but like I want to be T again. Like I've noticed in the past few months that my face has been getting fat, so I want to get back to working out. I did buy a sweatband. I don't know if that works, but to get this body T before school starts, it needs to start now. But I think I'm gonna end this video. I think, like I said, for like the third time already, I'm not gonna really cut this a lot. I'm gonna cut some parts, but I'm gonna leave it raw. But yeah, talking to you guys like this really helped, and hopefully can start a new chapter with everything I'm kind of going through. I'm not a really talkative person to talk about my feelings, so I don't know what I'm exactly feeling, but I've been feeling this for the past few days, and I felt like even like Sunday, and it's Thursday already. Sunday I was gonna do a whole week video where I woke up at 6 a.m. every day. Bitch, I've been going to bed at like 2 or 3 and not getting up until like 11 o'clock because I keep ignoring my alarm, going back to sleep, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Thank you guys for listening. If you made it to the end of the video, what shit? I want to do that too. I want to do the emoji. If you made it to the end of the video, comment the hugging emoji, like the hugging person emoji. I don't know if you guys can see it. Kinda. I don't know. It's like two people hugging, maybe. No, actually, we'll do the eye emoji. The eye emoji, where like it's just the one eye, cause like I see you, like you see me, bitch. And if you like these type of videos, make sure to subscribe. So, yeah. But, anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.